Major Slack Videos.
Well, yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Divinity Original Sin 2. We have arrived on a Reaper's Coast, and there is a lot to do here. Let's get busy. First thing you want to do when you arrive on the coast is go north a little bit, and then northeast a little bit to discover yourself a waypoint right near the beach where you started. Right, boom, here. Alright, it's a waypoint discovered, so we can go back here anytime you like. Back down to the beach. Let's go west a little bit. And down to the shore. You can encounter a lot of poisoned fish. I have no idea how to put that to good use, so I just usually leave it alone. And you bump into the shark here. We don't have the pet pal talent, so talking to it is not going to bring, you know.
Gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gills. It turns its dark and soulless eyes to you. Its bloody gills open in search of water, but find only air.
I don't even know if he says anything if you use the pet pal skill. I've never done that before. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to kill it. Put it out of its misery. Force attack it. One more. Worms take you, and loot him. Find all this stuff, especially this bloodied leg. Take that, and if you got an elf in your party, have him or her eat the bloodied leg.
A boy at swim. Your name is Joe. You're 9. You're brave. You're off to see your mum. A shadow moves below you. A jagged vice closes on your thigh and pulls you down. Water fills your lungs. Blood billows.
And you get 3,000 XP for that. There you go. Alright, onward. This is kind of weird. Getting around this part here. Sometimes, this is a thing with Divinity Original Sin 2. If you send one party member through some poison or something, the other party member will stall. And then you have to like grab them and then force them to come along. Sometimes they may take the long way around, which may or may not get into trouble. Okay, so this time Sibylla stalled. Come on, girls. It's only a little bit of poison. There you go. This is probably more poisoned fish. Okay, there is a worm fight up ahead, maybe like half a dozen worms. I'm going to send Losa up ahead alone with her spear. She can handle it, no problem. Okay, she's got the spear hooked up. Sibylla, you hang back here. Have yourself a latte while Losa takes care of business.
Here.
And here we go. Somebody's really under heavy fire here.
That void woken had someone in its claws.
All right. Now, what I want to do is delay Losa's turn so that all these Void Woke can advance on her, which would be really strategically convenient. So, delay turn right here. That's right. Come a little closer. Closer. That's right. Everybody bunch up around Losa. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay. Yeah, everyone is nicely grouped together for a whirlwind attack. As they say in the candy business, so long, sucker. And now we could tactical retreat to a convenient position over here. And do a battering ram.
I'll yield to none.
Looks like we missed one. And we can go the other way. Or we could chloroform one of these guys. Who's next? You. Yeah, let's chloroform you. Off to Slumberland you go. Alright, it's our turn again. Battle Stomp for sure. Dude! Holy snapping. I think she just got like 10,000 XP right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And we got some execution AP. Time for a little KFC.
I'll yield to none.
That's right, you go, girl. Grease that chicken. A little more. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Alright, who wants the crippling blow? You? Down you go. And... little venom coating. What's the best way to finish you off? Another one. And let's go invisible just to really mess with him. Now you see him? No, you don't. Can't find me, eh? And that's the end of you. Yeah. Totally kicked their asses. Totally kicked their ass. Alright. Somebody's going to give up some fire essence. High quality shadow essence. That's unusual. Usually it's fire essence. Giblets. There we go. Dislack all of it. Dislack all of it. Okay, Sabille. Come on out. Bring the girls together. And there should be some kind of mushroom or something down here. A bulletus. I believe that's it right there. And the pearl if you go right down near the shore. Mission accomplished. Let's go on. Loso, you want a little bit of source? Alright. Both our gals are sourced up. Next, the wrecked caravan.
And that's just a caravan. I remember one just like this picking me up.
Alright, let's switch
Could have been
Losa
shipped
over to
Fort
her.
Joy. But what happened here?
Let's switch Losa over to her persuasion amulet. Give her... yeah, 2 persuasion, that'll work.
Can't be real. Not real.
Grab some hair.
Not happening.
And some jump
No,
boots.
it's not true. Can't be true.
Oh, what have we here? And it is... trousers of the thaumaturge.
Can't be real. Not real.
And let's
Not
talk to this individual here, the Dwarven War Maiden.
White as driftwood salt, the dwarf flinches at your approach, yet she holds a short, clean blade aloft. Her fierce stance can't hide the trembling of her fingers.
Magister, I'll kill you, just like the rest of them.
Okay, and my notes say just choose number 1 all the way through. So, hands up, tell her to calm down, you're no Magister, quite the opposite.
She slumps, all bravado draining from her.
No. I've never seen anything like those beasts before. Are they gone?
Yep, certainly looks like everybody's gone one way or another.
Her eyes widen and lose focus, as though she's seeing something played out before them. Her voice is shaky when she speaks.
Those? Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen. Ripped through the Magisters. The dwarves. Dead. And the sorcerers. Gone.
Sorcerers? I don't see any sorcerer bodies. What happened to them?
Her eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as marbles. It's not cold, yet her shivering is relentless.
I don't know. Old Duna's beard. Lohar. My boss Lohar will want to know what happened to them, but I can't remember.
Okay, what exactly were you doing here for your boss Lohar?
Helping sorcerers. We thought we could help them against the Magisters, but...
Can't remember what happened?
No, I don't know.
Okay, you sure we can't twist your arm to tell us a little more? Oh, you can, okay.
Oh, Seven Sympathy. I saw those things, dragging the sorcerers along the cliffs, towards the Wreckers' caves. No more, it's gone.
Okay, and that was the persuasion check that I had Losa put on her persuasion necklace for her.
She flinches at the slightest rustle of wind through the long grass. Terror in her eyes, she stumbles away from you.
And that's that. I wish they'd give you, like, XP for winning these persuasion checks more often. Seems that really happens. Alright, so, number 1 thing you want to pick up is this key. Nice. Sabille, it's lunchtime again. What can you tell us, bloodied leg?
You stride past the chained sorcerers and climb onto the caravan without complaint. As you settle onto the bench, you offer Ralik's blessings to the Magister Guard. He offers only a bleary-eyed stare of disinterest in return, before shoving the chained sorcerers aboard. As you watch them cower, you cannot help but feel annoyance. After all, don't they know they're going to be saved?
What's the key for, Slack? The key is to open up this chest right here, and this always has a unique one-handed sword in it. So if you're a one-handed warrior, is that the one? Yeah, this is the one. The Hano Lechet. Yeah, look at the list of buffs on that. 2 strength, 1 constitution, 1 two-handed. Oh, it's a two-handed, sorry. Yeah, that's right, two-handed. 1 Hydra's a fist, sets chilled. Huh, that's really good. Set chilled for 1 turn, and it's not like a percentage or anything, it's just like it just does it. And 25% cleave damage. So let's take that. And there is another source puddle. Even though later on we're going to find an infinite source of source, if you will. Let's mark this on the map anyways. Just in case we're in the area again. And we're good. Next, the Bridgekeeper. Go east from this location. Find this slope going up here. And talk to this little boy here. Hey kid.
Ah, can you hear me?
That
What's
doesn't
that?
sound promising.
The little boy lobs a stone across the river. It makes a long arc before plunging into the water below.
Oh, Ma! Are you alright? Ma!
Hey kid, what are you doing out here all by your lonesome?
Huh? Please, you have to help her. There was a fight. Some dwarves attacked some magisters, and there were sorcerers too. And then the bugs came. Those void things.
Love that British accent. The bugs came.
They killed everyone. And my mom got them to chase her. And she went across the bridge. And then she raised the bridge and she told me to run. And now she's stuck over there with them.
Okay, a few pebbles are not going to be able to stop those things, kid. You know that, right?
I'm not trying to stop them. Just distract them. When they finish whatever they're eating over there, I don't want them to start looking for Ma. She's in our house, but I bet that won't keep them out.
Okay, don't worry. We'll help your mother.
You will?
Sure, why not? We'll do everything we can.
Maybe you can cross the river then. Ma lifted the bridge, but there's got to be another way, right?
Yeah, if there's another way, we'll find it. And if there isn't, we'll make one.
Yeah. You'll make one.
Uh-huh.
And I'll...
You'll...
His gaze shoots to the ground. He grabs a small flat pebble and chucks it across the river. Again, it lands in the water below, well before reaching the other side of the cliffs.
I'll keep distracting him.
Yeah, that'll learn him.
He performs a divine order salute.
You keep it up, kid.
Now go out, Ma.
Can do. Okay, so we are separated from Ma by this river here. Ma's over here fighting the Voidwoken. We gotta somehow get across the river. Easiest way to do this is the teleportation skill, or tactical retreat, or
Looky here, Bubs.
in Los's case, cloak and dagger. Let's use tactical retreat. And make sure that you separate your girls or your team so that when they tactical retreat over there, the other one doesn't try to like run around and try to join up with them. That's like, you know, always a situation. Okay, so tactical retreat. You should have a spot here. Same with Seville. Tactical retreat. Over you go. Just join them up again and climb the ladder. Here we go. And this should give us about 4,000 XP, exploration XP. I think it's 4175 to be exact. There we go, 4175. Dislack all of it, dislack all of it. Here we go. And talk to Bridgekeeper Mary Pruitt.
And who are you? Oh, never mind, no time. Hurry on in and gear up. There's a Voidwoken right out the front door.
Okay, we're ready if you are.
By the 7, that's what I'm talking about.
By the 7.
I got all the fixings here for every kind of bomb, grenade, missile and shell you can imagine. Make what you want and then let's go. I got a boy to get back to.
Alright. And the most valuable thing here is a honey pot. If you go through here. I'm not that big on grenades in this game. I don't really find them that useful. They're the jar of honey. Anyways, lots to loot in here. It's all marked as steel until you make friends with the Bridgekeeper. And then you can take it all freely. I'll loot that off camera. I want it all, but none of it's going to help with the fight. I think the best thing to do is to divide and conquer. So what we can do is teleport over here. Or actually down to the beach. Same with Losa. Down to the beach. And let's have Losa hook up her bow. And put on her combat gear again. I believe this is the one. And we're ready to rock. Do a quick save just in case I do a misclick. Hook up, girls, and climb that vine. This is going to separate the Voidwoken. There's one Voidwoken that's typically at the back door. Of course, I'm recording now, so the game's bound to throw me a curveball and do things differently. Anyways, we'll see how this plays out. Go into sneak mode.
They're at the back door now.
Here we go. The very first time I did this, I just went out the back door and that guy wasn't there. I don't know why it was different that time, but ever since, whenever I go out the back door, he's there. So I find it's a lot easier to go this way, because then you can take it by surprise. Do a couple sucker punches before you get the fight underway. Okay, so let's separate the girls, send Sabile on point. Get her just close enough that she could do a force attack. Closer, Sabile. There we go. Force attack to start the fight, and it's on. And now, the fight is just between this guy and Sabile, and we can bring Losa in on it as well, and also Bridgekeeper Mary Pruitt, and the other guys are out of the fight. So this is a way of dividing and conquering. Okay, but we have to finish this guy off, otherwise this numbnut's going to go out the front door and drag everybody else into the fight. So this is priority number 1, finish this guy off. Flesh sacrifice. And his physical armor is almost down. Let's do a barrage attack. Did a lot of damage. And how about impalement to cripple him? Nice and crippled, excellent. Sabile has 2 AP left. Let's sneak Losa in. And have her do a sucker punch. In the form of the sky shot. Great. And Sabile's shot should finish him off. Done and done. Okay, so this is excellent. We finished him off before Numbnut can go out the front door and drag everybody else into the fight. Hook up. Now, the best approach is there's a spot up here on the rocks here where we could take the high ground on these guys and they can't get to us. So that's what I want to get to. Don't blow my cover, you numbnut. Keep the girls in sneak mode. Alright, tactical retreat up there, there we go. Okay, let's see if we can get Los up there too. If we can get them both up there, it'd be fantastic, and then we can kick out the fight when they both have high ground into kind of a spot where they can't reach. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Alright. Same deal here. Sucker punch, kick off the fight. And it's game on. Wiped out his physical armor in one shot. You cantankerous little worm. Alright, all your physical armor is down, so flesh sacrifice. We got some nice convenient pools of blood down here. This is the job for Pee-wee, my champion incarnate. Let's hear your war cry. I didn't hear his war cry. Oh shoot! I accidentally hit something electrified. this electrified? I didn't want to do that. Although these guys do have weak magic armor. Alright, let's work with it. Fireside infusion. Power infusion. And how about a blood totem there? And finally, just to make sure these guys don't get cheeky and try to teleport to be able to give her the fortified buff. And it's their turn. Pee-wee, it's up to you. Let's zap one of these mothers. How about you? No, you're a better shot. That's what I'm talking about. And how about a ranged attack? Wiped out the totem. That's typical. Okay. You have no physical armor left. I believe a barrage attack should do a lot of damage on you. May even kill you if you get a critical hit. And that's typical. Another one usually spawns. What we could do is do the maddening song on this guy, because he has no although Pee-wee's gonna take a hit from that. Let's see what happens. Alright, this one's gone mad. How about a little venom coating? And a pot shot on one of these two. How about...
Ready, set, squash.
Alright, get in the war here, Bridgekeeper. Okay, what happened to your buddy didn't deter you, eh? Okay, this guy's mad and cursed. Who's taking some hits here? Losa. Alright. Okay, here we go. You have no armor whatsoever. You're definitely our next target. Wait a minute. Yeah. And one more shot to finish you off and give us 2 AP execution. Alright. Let's start working on this bugger. And we'll save our last IP for next turn. Nice shot. Nice shot. Alright, Losa. And I can't resist. get up in that guy's face. And let's make a little KFC. That's going to be one of the best skills in the game. You have 1 AP left. Let's do a little Houdini. Go invisible. Okay, so turning that guy mad kind of backfired on me, but that's okay. Pee-wee can take it. Can't you, Pee-wee? And a regular attack. Dude. Finish that guy off, Sibyl. That's enough out of you. And let's go for the chicken. Tactical retreat down here. Sky shot on the chicken. Regular shot. One more should finish him off. And that's all she wrote. We get 5,000 XP for that. Awesome. Okay, what's going on? Everybody, take a little rest. Buff up. There we go. Okay? There we go. Okay, assembled on Sibyl. And I just want to wait for Pee-wee to expire. Are you still poisoned?
Got me. Pretty good.
Alright, let's go talk to the Bridgekeeper and we'll get a reward for this. If I recall correctly. Alright, Bridgekeeper
Mari
dude.
flashes a massive horsey smile at you, then winces, her left arm hanging limply at her side.
By the 7, that was something.
Not
What'd
bad,
I
eh?
tell ya? Nice scratch on me. None that last, at least. Glad my little guy got to see it.
Well, we do what we can.
You sound like a paladin. Very righteous, isn't that right? Well, good for you, I reckon. Didn't catch your name, though. I'm Mari.
Curtsy. Curtsy and tell him your name is Losa.
Pleasure's mine. You all right?
Yeah, sure. We should be the one asking that question.
Don't know about you, but I never was afraid of bugs.
Okay.
Then again, if you hadn't rolled in when you did, I might be whistling Teedle-Dee in a Void Woken's belly by now. I owe you one.
Tell her you're uniquely interested in destroying Void Woken. She doesn't owe you anything. But you can give us a reward anyways.
Bug squasher, are you?
Uh-huh.
Impressive. Hate to cut this short, but I ought to dash off. My boy's waiting for me. Mind lowering the bridge, though? I find myself slightly indisposed for the moment.
No problem. Okay, and go over here. Hit the wheel. Lowers the bridge.
There you are, my good-looking lad.
Ma!
And then talk to her
How's
again.
my little spider monkey doing? Safe and sound?
Spider monkey? You mean dragon?
Come here, you.
Mother and son fall into a tight embrace. One tear rolls down Mari's nose, falls on the black stubble on Barin's head. She strokes the wet drop away, smiling.
It's kind of customary to offer some kind of reward at this point.
Mari seems oblivious to you. Her eyes are closed, her lips turned in a serene smile as she strokes Barin's head.
Hello?
My boy, my good boy.
I say, hello?
Hey, wait, one sec. Ma, look!
Barin, meet my new pal. New pal, meet Barin.
Thank you so much for helping my ma. All the...
Thank the gods. Oh, thank the mum. And our friend here too.
Okay, we're glad to help, but like I said, customary.
I know a good arm when I see one. I'll tell my cousin Ryman what you did. He's real high up in the order, and he's visiting Driftwood as we speak. Could be he has some good work for you.
We're not so sure. We've met Magisters before, and we're not exactly eager to meet another one.
Don't I know? They're a jumpy lot these days. Void Woken have got all us sleeping with our weapons in hand. Can't fault them for wanting to protect us. Ryman's a good sort. You'll see.
Okay, we'll take your word for it.
I don't like him. He's mean.
Oh, okay.
Oh, from the mouth of babes. Well, you don't have to be nice to be a good sort. You'll see. I'll tell him what you did here. He'll be grateful.
Alright, that's enough yakking. Make for the
We're off into
reward.
town. Best of luck to you, mate. And come say hi if you make your way inside.
We will. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, electric discharge scroll, Stardust Herb, 143 bucks, and a choice of, medium masterwork. Probably gonna take that, but let's see what else they got. 1 Hydrosophist and 1 Geomancer. Interesting. 2 initiative and 2 initiative and 2% critical chance. We're definitely going for this guy. Accept. And it's a done deal. Alright, so that's the Bridgekeeper fight. Hey, that's the end of this video. Nice long video. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next video as we continue to explore Reaper's Ghost. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.